And so the margin for error has finally vanished. The group stages are giving way here to dog-eat-dog football. It is knockout time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
Gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasting.
He's had a shot! And he's straight offside. Kubasi, Balde, Pedri, De Jong, Koundé, De Jong, Pedri, De Jong. Oh, he's found him in space. Balde, and here's Rafinha. He's having a shot. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lang absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Di Lorenzo. It's a good foot in there. Gilmore is fouled. Hoyland. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. It is still 0-0. Juan gets it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Pedri going full tilt down the left. Di Lorenzo gently down. Lobotka. And it's Gilmore. Politano providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. He's found the way through. Politano, now here's the delivery. And reclaimed it in a trice. Dani Olmo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Vlahovic. Vlahovic. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Ball is over the line. Lang. Lobotka shifted upfield. De Bruyne. Over to the left. That is a little undercooked. De Jong. Yamal, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Barcelona, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Højlund. De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Of charity gratefully received. That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Pedri. Vlahovic goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
attempts a clearance. Lobbed in behind. It's a mighty effort! Split-second reaction.
Diego really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Di Lorenzo. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. It's gone for a throw-in. Olmo, and that's aimed into the middle. There's the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Either side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And that's the second half started. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chance for a shot! Di Lorenzo aimed forwards. De Bruyne. Højlund. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's heaved it away. Clearly not happy with that. Yamal. Chance! He can get that clear. Valde. De Bruyne. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Valde. That is very well defended. Moved on forwards. And the keeper has it. Koundé. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. Politano. That is good strength. In comes the corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a play! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Højlund demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And the shot! Yamal finds himself offside.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point.
There's the shot! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! Takes a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Gavi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Yamal is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Anthony, and that's been won straight back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That looks a good ball through. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Politano! Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. True beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And there's going to be another change here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Anthony. Vlahovic. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And here's Rashford. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. That has been knocked clear. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. Ball's out once more.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Keeper's dealt with that. Can he finish?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! Right back in it, almost no time remaining, game still on.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He can run onto that. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Could be danger here. David Neres. Laborca.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Neres has it in a wide position. And that is out of play. It's run loose here. Nice physical challenge. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, that's nice. McTominay. And it's played forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona come away with a draw, and they were well worth it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.